25.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Hurts to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. And now it's third down.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. But you look at this defense.
They're a tough unit to throw against, currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
They go play action here on first down.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
And now they'll shift things around.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Hurts hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Dolphins marching right down the field on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
11 MT tape.
Burrow on play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And they rattle off a big one. 51 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards. 11.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hurts. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 47 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. We'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
11.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
11 empty.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Aviators are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Dolphins 13. And McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Here we go. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. St. Louis football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Thornton, the motion man right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. He's into space past the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And complete to Thornton. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 11-yard line.
12, 12, 11.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This now a 3rd and 4.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Thornton, the motion man right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Burt sets up to throw it. and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
11,
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
11 MT.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now.
Here we go. 11.
11 On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
12.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 6.
11.
3rd and 8.
12. 11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Now they'll change things up. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to get away. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Quality coverage that time. The slow down has been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams taking it right down Broadway. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Aviators will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Hey! 63, 63, 60.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Hey, 73, 73.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They get him. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On second down, they'll run it here. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A big play there with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now Hurts changing up the play. On 2nd and 10, Hurts. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Hurts. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's Brown on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. 3rd and 5.
Tackle made right at midfield. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dolphins.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's Hill, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Miami.
Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
And Hurts going to move him around.
And the Dolphin first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
63.
Hurts. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Troy Anderson.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Gun.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they look to finish strong in this fourth quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 8.
12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 12. 11 MT. Stop.
Got his man, it's Thornton. 7 catches for him now in this last one, a first down.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11. 11.
First down.
11.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
12. Stop.
Burrow will throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. Out left and complete to Thornton. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he gets this to Thornton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else.
11 mighty. 12. 11 MT. 12. 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Aviators look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Dolphins 19.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Hurt sets up to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. And quickly, they get to the line. And Burrow going to change the play.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's quickly out wide to Davis. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
2nd and 6.
To the air again, Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here we go.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. They got to go.
Now Burrow. Completes this one to Thornton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Burrow on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.